Hey friends, and welcome to the final day of Raising Your Prices Challenge. I am Elena Motonono, and I help online language teachers and coaches build sustainable and smart businesses that bring profit and pleasure. So today I would like to wrap up our series with a video and a doodle that is especially meaningful to me. At some point, when you are running your online teaching business, you will realize that there are certain doubts that will come into your brain, and you will feel like, is it really worth it? Is my work really important? Does it really matter? Do people care? And all those doubts are quite normal. Everybody experiences them. And the key is, how do you coach yourself out of it? How do you help yourself move into a more positive headspace, so that you can continue creating and impacting people? It's something that I do, this activity doodle, something that I do every so often, and particularly it helps me when I go into a bigger call, when I'm meeting with several people and I'm going to talk to them about my services. And sometimes it feels like, what is really important for me? How can I help this person? How are my services really going to benefit my client and help them develop their business? And all those questions are really good to answer in advance. And whenever you go into a call, whether it's a discovery call, maybe a webinar, you will have this doodle to go back to and remind yourself that what you do, your work, matters, and it is worth what it is worth. It's not too expensive or too cheap or too anything. You are on your way to building the business of your dream, and it's going to help many people with the things that you are going to put into this doodle as we work on this prompt. So let's go to the page. I will start, and you can, I just wanted to let you know, you can use a bigger page for this doodle, but sometimes it's best to start small, which is the whole point of the business that I'm running. I'm helping online language teachers recognize what they already have, not go out there and say, well, if I had 100,000 followers, it would be easier for me to maybe bring in new business or sell my products. But we need to realize that we already have something that is so valuable. So it's good to start small. It's actually better to start small, because if you're not ready and you start growing, then you can encounter a lot of unnecessary stress. So the doodle is called My Business is a Gift to the World. And I like to write it. Okay, and you can obviously make it such that you will come on, camera. There you go. You can make this doodle in any way that you like. You can do it in your notebook. It doesn't have to be fancy or anything. You don't need to be using watercolors or anything, but I will be using watercolors. Okay, so we'll start out by drawing this beautiful gift. And this beautiful gift is your business. And I like to, when I draw this, to think about all of my clients that I've had and helped over the years that started businesses not really knowing much about them, and they came to me for help, and I helped them, reduce overwhelm and discover what their uniqueness was. I helped them walk them through the process of how they could make their business sustainable, even if they only have 20 or 30 client database. I'm going to draw myself here. Okay. It's intentional that my gift is so much bigger than me, which is supposed to be that, because when you're bringing something into the world and you're helping people, it's bigger than you. And it helps me anytime I feel like, I don't want to work on my business today. I'm not in the mood. I don't have the time to create new content. Who cares? What is the point of creating new content and so forth? I am reminded that this is what I have, my gift. The business is my gift to the world. And it's way bigger than me. It's way bigger than, oh man, I don't really want to do anything. I really would like to just take a break and allow things to come as they may. And that's kind of what we sometimes do. And then we become victims of our own lack of agency when we hope that somebody will come and do the hard work for us. Oh, I'm going to hire a marketer because I'm really not a good marketer. And the marketer comes and they actually want guidance from you. So start by recognizing what your business does, and that your business and your mission is much, much more important than your desire for safety. And I'm going to color it, and you will see that my colors are going to blur and merge, and that is okay. I actually like this because it reminds me that the gift that I'm bringing out is not perfect, and that's okay. But I am courageous to bring this gift out because I know that it will serve and help other people. Okay. And then I'm quickly going to color, put some little bit of color here. And my outfit. And then the world. This is what actually teaching online, how wonderful it is, because you are bringing your gift to the world. You're not just bringing it to your street. You're not just bringing it to your little corner, which even little corner stores can be quite powerful and life-changing. But the beauty of teaching online is that you're bringing it out into the world. And by doing that, you are changing the world. And isn't that amazing? Just the thought of it makes me feel like, wow, that's so powerful. I want to stick with it because when I worked at a college and I saw the inequality and maybe the injustice and how teachers are often treated and mistreated and have to work overtime and don't get good pay, I wished I could change that, and I couldn't because of the systems. And it was helpful when I got out of that to realize, and so empowering, that I can actually do that myself in my own way. And it's funny that in the picture I'm standing on water because I think this is just so cool to – the work that I do, that it allows me to do courageous things. And sometimes it calls on me to overcome my fears and really step into the water, on the water, out of the boat, so to speak, to walk the uncharted territories. So I like this imagery. So what you want to do now is use this space around it to talk about how your business is a gift to the world. In what ways is it changing the world? In what ways is it touching the lives of the people that you're working with? And how is it going to help them? And I recommend that you use this doodle and use this picture every time you start a workshop, and every time you doubt, every time you feel like, who cares? Or every time you go on social media and wonder, like, is it going to even matter? Or when you get too impatient for results and you will feel like, I really want everything to happen yesterday. And you understand with the logic that it's not possible. And yet you are forcing yourself and then beating yourself up about not getting the results. So I hope this was a inspiring exercise for you. I am going to take a short break for a few days, and then I will be back with more content in February, where we will take on another challenge, and we'll be doing a lot of doodling and reflecting on our business and the purpose and how it is so important for us to take this time and look deeper inside, because it is from the depth of our souls and hearts we're able to connect with the people and make a difference and build our businesses based on the relationships that we develop with our audience. If you would like to ask me questions about business or do another doodle in real time, in a smaller setting with other people that are coming in and would like to do the same, there is a link in the description. I would like to invite you to join me for a free Ask Me Anything questions, a Q&A. It's very light and flowing, and there's no agenda. So whatever you come with is going to come up, and we're going to work with it. And I am really excited to have this opportunity to get to know you, and also to show you a little bit of, some of the things that keep us stuck or keep us from moving forward towards our dreams and towards the goals that we have, maybe to the desire of building and improving our business. I hope to see you there soon. And if you're not joining, then we'll see you in our next challenge in February. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day.